My name is Michael Wharley, and I'll be running a session for the stage events called Marketing Yourself Online. My background as a photographer gives me a lot of insight into the promotional needs of actors in the present day. But before I was a photographer, I was also an actor. So I've got nearly 12 years of experience in the entertainment industry, and in those 12 years I've seen the business embrace a really fundamental change. Like much of the rest of work and life, the acting industry has gone online. And as actors, it's absolutely vital that you're ready to take advantage of social media outlets, online casting tools, and all the opportunities that are there to help you promote your career. In terms of the challenges actors face trying to get ahead in this new digital era, I think there's two sides. One is understanding yourself as an actor and how to promote yourself and what you're selling. Getting that across is vital in any form of marketing effort. So that was true in the analog age, it's true today. The other side is just getting a handle on where and how you need to be, and that's what we're going to pick apart in this session, helping you to choose the dynamic balance of online, offline and social media presences that are going to help you really shine. Because once you get that mix right, what it's going to help you to do is take control in a way that's exciting and new and hasn't been possible for actors before. It's going to help you to manage your career, to manage your aspirations, and to work alongside the job that your agent is doing to market yourself directly to casting directors, but also indirectly to your peers, to producers, and to the broader public as well. Another big challenge when you're getting your online presence right is getting the right balance between personal and professional. How much of yourself should be online, how much of your professional persona should be online, and how do you manage the balance between the two? Absolutely vital, and we're going to look at how to get that right. I think the biggest mistake that people make online is very simple. It's over-promoting. Just think about how you use the internet. If you look at someone's Twitter feed or someone's blog or someone's website, and all that's there is a string of bits of self-congratulation, that's incredibly boring to read and it makes you switch off. So what we're going to look at in the session is how to find the right balance between self-promotion and creating a thriving, varied online presence. We want this session to help you shine online as an actor, and it's going to do that in three really important ways. Firstly, we're going to help you identify your assets, your skills and your brand as a performer. It's absolutely vital. You can't market yourself until you know yourself, and so the session is really going to focus on helping you to understand what you are so you can tell other people about it. Secondly, we want to help you make the most of online casting tools. Whether it's Spotlight Link, whether it's Casting Call Pro, there are loads of places you could be, but we're going to deal with where you should be, and once you're there, how often you should be there, and how to really optimize your presence. It can be tempting to think of your Spotlight CV, your Casting Call Pro CV, as a dry document, just a list of roles and physical characteristics and accents that you can do, but it's much, much more than that. You've got to think it's the first point of contact with your audience, and I don't mean an audience in a theatre, I mean casting directors and producers, the people who are going to give you work. So you have to make sure that it tells a really compelling story. So we'll look at the ways that you can do that, and we'll also give you some insights into how casting directors and casting professionals use casting tools, help you see the other side of the process, which is going to help you get ahead as well. Thirdly, we want to help make social media work for you. Now that might be a personal website, it might be a blog, it might be a Twitter or Pinterest feed, it might be just keeping a Facebook profile up to date. But what we're going to do is run an online health check for everyone who attends, helping you to see where you are and how you're using it, but also where you need to be and how you can use those tools, those social media tools, to promote your career as an actor. So that's what we're going to cover in the session, but really importantly, this isn't going to be a lecture. It's not me telling you what you should do. It's about helping you to find the right blend of options to promote yourself as an actor to realise your career goals. So to do that, firstly it's going to be a very relaxed session. There'll be plenty of time and space to ask questions to help get just the right fit for you, but we're also going to work on a personalised online action plan for each and every one of you, so that what you take away from the session is not just a handout and some scribbled down notes, but a real clear sense of what you need to do to improve your presence and a way to roll it out in the next 12 months. This session is going to be suitable for performers at any level of career, whether you're fresh out of drama school or whether you've been treading the boards for 30 years now. If you're an experienced performer, it can be tempting to think, I don't need to bother with Facebook, I don't need to bother with Twitter, my agent can handle my Spotlight link page. But the fact of the matter is that's the wrong attitude to have these days. It's no longer enough to just let your agent do the work for you. You've got to be keeping a Spotlight link page up to date, and you've got to embrace social media as well. Why? Well, fundamentally because casting directors and casting professionals and directors and producers are using it. It's a way to interact and get noticed. The session's also going to be really useful for those who've just graduated or who are a couple of years into a career. For you guys, it probably feels like you've been using Facebook since you were toddlers. But it's fundamentally different using social media tools for interacting with friends and for arranging which party you're going to this weekend than it is using it to promote and sustain an acting career. What you're going to find out about in this session is how to negotiate that professional and personal balance, how to keep a little bit of you and your personality and your sense of humour in the mix, but making sure that everywhere you are online is doing the utmost to sell you as a performer to casting directors, to producers and directors.